everyone, my name is Sharik. Welcome back to my channel Videshi Mumbaikar. And today, are you ready to experience the future? Presenting the Tesla of motorcycles, the LiveWire One. It used to be the Harley Davidson LiveWire and sold for an astronomical $32,000. Now it's rebranded as the LiveWire One. It's its own brand, selling at about 23 grand. Thanks to Lone Wolf Harley Davidson in Spokane Valley, we are presented with this opportunity. Now, without wasting any more time, I'm going to get on with this review, starting with the motor. It's branded as Revelation. It's a motor producing 84 pound-feet of torque and 100 horsepower with a 15.4 kilowatt high voltage battery. How do I know it's on?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like...
Alright, so my bad. Right,
All
that's
right.
gonna start that's gonna get the bike into the, well, it's gonna power it on. Yellow bars, not running. Down on your starter, turns green position. If we were to twist on this throttle, it would go someplace. Now, that being said, you gotta have it off the kickstand. Like
Okay.
all other Harleys will, this is the only one that won't.
All right. So you just keep that pressed and then it turns green. Okay.
Yep. Each blinker, one on each side, they're self-canceling. If
Okay.
it doesn't cancel, your modes are up here. Right now it's in sport mode.
Okay. And how many modes do we have on this?
Right now you have 4. Rain mode, you've got eco mode, you got road mode, and you got sport mode.
Okay. Perfect.
And I usually have people start out in road mode. If you're a decent rider, road mode is not too much, not too little.
Right.
But it's got, it's very responsive, right? So be careful about that.
Yeah.
Eco mode is where you kind of go when you're like a newer rider.
Right.
Sport mode, oh boy.
I think let's do sport mode. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then you do have cruise control.
Oh, it does have cruise control. Okay.
And you have a key fob. It's just hidden back here. That's why the bike.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
And
now,
then
go ahead and hit your starter. Okay, so we're
okay, that's green.
Yep, we're in run mode now.
All right.
I'm kind of curious if there. I wonder.
No, I think you gotta.
Okay,
yeah, there it is. Okay.
So yeah, you have to have the kickstand up.
All right.
Anyway, all right. So.
Okay.
You might feel a small pulsating in your butt. That is just the green lights that you see that tells you.
Okay. And how do you open this? Okay, just press that.
Press down.
That's your charger.
Cables for this is all stored in the seat underneath.
Okay.
Better than the new Sportsters. This is the first time I rode one of these. These things are hard to get, so I'm going to test right.
You want to test that?
Yeah. So I mean, we might open it up.
I'll open it up as much as you do. All right, guys. So this is weird because I don't have a clutch, and I just. Oh man. This is so weird. Now, the biggest concern I always have with anything electric, not just the live wire, is the charging time. So here it has 3 levels of charging, level 1, 2, and the DC fast charge, it's a direct current. The level 1 can be plugged into any household outlet and takes about 11 hours to get a full charge from 0 to 100%. The DC fast charge, however, takes about an hour. And on a full battery, within the city, it gives you about 120 miles. Combined range is about 95 miles, not that impressive. In the city, it lasts longer, unlike a gas-powered motorcycle, is because it has something called regenerative braking. So the more you brake within the city, it uses that power to recharge the battery a little bit. On a highway, unfortunately, you're not braking as much, so you're just draining, and it doesn't last as long. The motor and the battery is housed in a lightweight aluminum frame, but that still doesn't really help the weight of the bike, which is pretty heavy, 560 pounds, and you can feel it when you're on the bike, and it's stationary. It's very hard to move it side to side. In the front, we have Showa fully adjustable forks and monoblock Brembos. In the rear, we have a single shock Showa and a dual 4-piston Brembo caliper. It does come Comes with a 4.3-inch TFT touchscreen and a host of connectivities, and for a host of connectivities, information, so you can plug your smartphone, enjoy music, navigation, 4 different kinds of modes. Comes in 3 colors. This a beautiful liquid black, the Horizon white, which according to the dealership is very hard to get, and the Nebula red. A few obvious things is the lack of clutch and gear shifter, and no sound. That makes it a little bit strange because as motorcyclists, you do know that we rely a lot on the sound for engine braking and changing gears, and not having that just feels weird. It sounds like an RC car on steroids. The torque is absolutely mind-numbing. It is insane. The 84 pound-feet of torque and the 100 horsepower, yes, the numbers are good, but they're not groundbreaking. But unlike gas engines, you need to be in the power band to actually be able to enjoy the power that the spec sheet claims. You usually on a normal ride around the city, you are in the 60 to 70% range of that power because you're not in the power band. Unlike electric engines where the full power is available from the get-go. A lot of the parts are borrowed from its siblings. I mean, it isn't Harley. It used to be a Harley. There are still 2 badges. There's still 2 places on the bike where the Harley badge is displayed, which is the front stamp on the engine and on the tires. And the sound, even though it doesn't have a conventional sound, just the winding of the battery, whatever that process is, it just sounds sick. Give it a listen. You want to hear the sound? Just kidding, man. Holy crap! Oh my god! Whoa! Woo-hoo! Man, that's wonderful. Do you hear that? It sounds like an RC car. I mean, who is this bike for? I think that if you are planning to rob a bank in the middle of the night and you are trying to figure out what motorcycle to be on, I think this is your best bet. It's silent, it's quick. Oh my god. What do you think? What do I think? What do I really think? I think this motorcycle is a lot of fun, right? Who is this for exactly? It is the perfect bike for a person who is looking for a fun daily commute and has $23,000 to spare. Besides that, I don't know. It's just for $23,000, I could buy something more fun. And that bike could also be taken to the mountains without worrying about where to charge next. I think until the battery technology gets better, where it doesn't take as long to charge, holds a longer range of about 350 miles, and when there is a higher density of electric charging stations across the country, I think then we would have a completely different conversation. But right now, I don't know. I feel like for that price, I could get a lot more fun gas motorcycle and be able to take it whenever I want. Yeah. So that's, I guess, my conclusion. Pretty open-ended. I mean, what do you guys think? Whoever is watching the video, I would love to hear your feedback. I always appreciate a different perspective. than my own. If you have already rode this motorcycle, if you have already bought it, all kinds of feedbacks are welcome. Please leave those in the comment section. And again, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for similar content. Till then, have a good day. Sat Sri Akal. Khuda Hafiz. Bye.